Hello everyone! Let's talk about what unites the BYD CLU and BYD Atto 3 for the European market. Enthusiasts of the BYD brand may find this question easy, as these models have counterparts in the Chinese market. Recently, I reviewed the BYD CLU, which was initially introduced in China as the BYD Song. The same situation applies to the electric car Atto 3, known as BYD Yuan in China. This year, it received an update and the Champion Edition appended to its name. And that's the electric car we are reviewing today. This is the VOLTauto channel. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to the heroes. Let's go! First, let's recall that this model is the part of the Dynasty lineup, which includes electric vehicles like the Han sedan and the crossovers Tang, Song and Yuan. The first two are sold in Europe under their names, while the latter two have been localized. The opening of the 2022 Paris Motor Show marked the beginning of the sales of the BYD Atto 3, Tang and Han in Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Denmark and Sweden. According to the manufacturer, sales will soon extend to France and the United Kingdom. Present in Norway since last fall, the Chinese brand has published Euro prices for its range of three models, which are in line with European standards. In Germany, the Atto 3 starts at 38,000 euros. For this price, you get a single electric motor with 150 kilowatts or 204 horsepower and a range of 420 kilometers according to the VLTP cycle. The bigger electric crossover Tang is priced at 72,000 euros. At this cost, you get a powertrain with two motors totaling 380 kW or 517 horsepower and a range of 400 kilometers. For the same 72,000 euros, you can also get the flagship electric sedan Han, equipped with the same motors as the crossover, but with a range of 521 kilometers. These configurations are available in the European market. Now, what does the local buyer in China get? In terms of technical specifications, this car from China is exactly the same as its European counterpart, with only difference being the battery. There are two battery options available. The range with the smaller lithium iron phosphate blade battery is 430 km according to the CLTC calculation cycle. The capacity of this battery is 50 kWh. The larger 60 kWh battery provides a range of 510 km. Fast charging power on DC stations is up to 88 kW. Recharging the battery from 30% to 80% on stations with this power can be done in 29 minutes. Furthermore, the BYD Yuan Plus Champion Edition for the Chinese market is only produced with a single electric motor of 150 kilowatts or 204 horsepower, and it is a front-wheel drive. Thanks to this motor, the electric crossover accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 7.3 seconds, with the top speed limited to 160 km per hour. And now a short commercial break. As mentioned earlier, the featured model is the part of the Dynasty lineup. However, BYD also has a more modern lineup called Ocean, which includes the Dolphin, Seal, Seagull and the Sea Lion 07. I will provide more details about them shortly. BYD has updated its electric hatchback Dolphin in early 2023. For the local market, the model is named Haitun, which translates to Dolphin. This model is the first in the company's lineup to be based on the e-platform 3.0. It also features the Blade battery, which BYD claims to be the safest battery on the market. All Dolphins are equipped with a lithium iron phosphate battery with a capacity of 44.9 kWh. The version with electric motor delivering 70 kilowatts or 95 horsepower has a range of 420 kilometers on a single charge. According to the NEDC cycle, the top version with the 130 kilowatts or 177 horsepower motor can cover 401 kilometers with the same battery. In July 2022, BYD started selling the electric sedan Seal. There are three configurations available. The first two have a single electric motor on the rear axle, differing only in power. The first has 150 kilowatts or 204 horsepower, and the second has 230 kilowatts or 313 horsepower. The top version features two electric motors with a combined power of 380 kilowatts or 517 horsepower. Buyers can also choose between two batteries. The first has a capacity of 61.4 kilowatt-hours, providing a range of 550 kilometers for the rear-wheel drive versions. The 82.6 kilowatt-hour battery allows the single-motor versions to achieve a range of 700 kilometers, and the all-wheel drive version covers 650 kilometers. In early spring 2023, China officially presented the BYD Seagul electric city car. The buyer can choose between two configurations. The first has an electric motor with 55 kilowatts or 75 horsepower and a 30 kilowatt-hour battery, providing the range of 305 kilometers. The second configuration has a 75 kilowatts or 102 horsepower electric motor paired with a 38 kilowatt-hour battery, offering a range of 405 kilometers. The electric model Sea Lion 07 became the fourth in the BYD's Ocean lineup. Technical details are scarce as it was unveiled in the Guangzhou Auto Show in late 2023. This car is considered BYD's response to the Tesla Model Y in China, competing not only with Tesla but also with other mid-priced models including BYD's own Song L and the recent addition Denza N7, also owned by BYD. In China, there are 5 configurations for this car, differing only in battery capacity, interior finishing and a central screen size. For example, the base version has 13-inch screen, while the top configuration features a 15-inch screen. The rear bench in this model is standardly comfortable. As it falls into the mid-price segment, cool features like a refrigerator shouldn't be expected. In this case, the main feature of the interior is practicality. The European electric car BYD Atto 3 and hence the BYD Yuan Plus is equipped with all modern drive assistance systems. Importantly, this model has undergone safety crash tests and demonstrated excellent results. Crash tests determined a safety level of 91% for this electric crossover. After all the tests, the Chinese electric car received the maximum 5 stars from the Euro NCAP Association. Traditionally, there were frontal collisions with another car, a side impact with an obstacle simulating a pole, and a rear impact from another vehicle. Take note of how the central safety cushion between the front seats worked in the side impact scenario. Despite not achieving a perfect score, specialists still noted that the Atto 3 is safe even for passengers in the car colliding head-on. Additionally, the automatic braking systems prevented any collisions. Ultimately, the maximum safety rating is 5 stars. Of course, the tailgate has an electric drive, and under the floor panel we see a 2-level compartment. There is no spare tire in this car, as is the case with many others nowadays. As this electric car is from China, it comes with charging ports of the local type. The cover is released by pressing the left edge. Behind it, we see a slow GB/T AC standard port. Through the port on the left, you can charge the electric car, for example, from the household outlet. Next to it, on the left, there is also a fast charging port of the GB/T DC standard. Through this port, you can recharge the battery at stations with direct current. As for how to charge a Chinese electric car in Ukraine, we provided detailed information in our special report. If you are considering swapping your internal combustion engine hatchback or crossover for the electric BYD Yuan Plus, now is the perfect time to do so. Check out our other reviews on this channel. And with that, we conclude for now. Until the next episode of electric car reviews on VOLTauto.